Hi everyone, I'm Gemma, the owner of Gemma Redmond Vintage, and I'm here today as always to share with you some recent additions to my online collection. All of these pieces will be being added to the website from next week. However, if there's more you'd like to find out about any of these pieces, please do send me a message and I can provide you with further images and details. You're also welcome to make a purchase if you wish to do so. Before I get started sharing the items with you, I must apologise if there are any loud rumblings in the background. It appears to be International Tractor Day around my house today. There are so many tractors and farm vehicles driving past, and they've all decided to do it on a Friday afternoon. So I'll make sure I speak extra loud so you can hear all the details about these great pieces I have coming up. There are 8 items to share with you today, and the pieces range from the Georgian era through the Victorian era, right through to the 1950s and 60s. So let's get started, and I'll begin with what I'm wearing. So first of all, I'll share with you these really delicate, really pretty, timeless earrings. They're great for wearing in the day and through to the evening. They're so versatile. They're constructed from silver and they are each detailed with a single paste stone. They're antique earrings. The paste stones are most likely Georgian, and they were made into earrings probably at the beginning of the 20th century. The pastes most likely come from a necklace or a brooch originally, and have been made more usable and wearable for today by being converted into these great hook earrings. So I'll just hold my hair up so you can get a greater idea of the drop of the earrings and just see how pretty they are. They're really perfect for wearing in the day like I'm doing with a floral blouse, or in the evening with a little black dress. So I'll take them off so you can get a closer look at them. They are for pierced ears, they're hooks, as you can see. There we go. So you can see they're mounted, these paste stones are mounted in silver. They've got really nice polished mounts, and the pastes are in really lovely sparkly condition. Okay, next let's move on to what I'm wearing on my hands and wrists. This next piece is a German Art Deco era ring, and it's constructed from silver. Again, it's hallmarked and it's set with marquisite stones and a lovely onyx panel here at the centre. It's really typical of Art Deco design in its geometric shape and really sort of sleek, clean lines, as you can see. The marquisites are in lovely condition and sparkle beautifully. It's quite a statement piece, perhaps more for evening wear, but I'm sure some people would like to wear it for daytime, worn with other similar silver rings too. I'll just take it off so you can get a closer look. It's a slightly smaller size, so it's more for those of you with perhaps more slender fingers, but you can see it's really beautifully detailed, and the onyx is in fabulous condition. Next, moving on to some more black jewellery. However, this black jewellery dates from the Victorian era. This is a really stylish and lovely clean lines in this Victorian Whitby jet cuff. Again, you can see it's been polished beautifully and is in fabulous condition. It's elasticated, as a lot of these cuff bangles tend to be from the Victorian era, so it sort of fits quite snugly on the wrist and is easy to expand and take off. So I'll just slide it over my hand and then you can have a closer look at it. As you can see, it's constructed from lots of polished and panels formed and slotted together. And it's got really excellent craftsmanship, this piece. It's really, really smart and so evocative of the mourning jewellery of the Victorian period. And nowadays not necessarily used for mourning, more for style purposes, because it's black and black looks great with everything. Next, let's move on to the necklace and brooch that I'm wearing. First of all, we'll start with this wonderful brooch. This is a lizard brooch, which is quite a common design. We do see the lizard motif used quite a lot in jewellery from the Art Deco and the Edwardian era, even the Victorian era too. This brooch is most likely Edwardian in date, dating from circa 1900. It's constructed from metal, but it's set with the brightest, shiniest paste stones in shades of green and red, and colourless for the body of the lizard. I think it works really well worn on top of quite a busy floral pattern. It doesn't make quite as much of a statement. It's a bit more subtle, but nonetheless there, and it looks quite eclectic, I think. So I'll unpin it. So let's have a look. It's a C clasp, so it's nice and easy to unhook. And the fastening pin, as you can see, is nice and long, so it's able to go through quite a lot of material to get it fastened. You can see his arms and legs are really nicely detailed, and he's quite 3D in his shape, so he'll stand proud of whatever you choose to wear him with. He's in really lovely condition for his age. Next, let's move on. Speaking of really lovely condition for the age, let's move on to this lovely Art Deco necklace. Really stylish and evocative of the era in this sort of checkerboard-like design. The greens are green glass beads, and the paste stones are all mounted within a gilded metal. They're all really still very shiny and very sparkly. This piece is perhaps perfect for the upcoming festive season, would make a nice gift or something to wear for a party or an occasion, but as I'm sure you agree, I think it looks nice just worn with florals, as I'm doing today. I'll unclasp it for you so you get a better idea of how it looks. It fastens with a bolt ring, so it's nice and easy to take off and on. I'll just turn it around so you can see there all the pastes are set within little gilded metal brass cups, and you can see the sparkle on the stones too when I move it backwards and forwards in the light. Next, some more sparkle. This is a really elegant Art Deco piece and very collectible. This is a great 1930s Art Deco German silver dress clip. It's set with really bright paste stones and has a lovely baguette cut paste, large baguette cut paste at its centre just here. The mechanism works really well and securely, and as you can see, it's stamped with a beautiful sort of crosshatch pattern on the reverse here, little diamond shapes, as you can see if I hold it up to the light. It's got the 935 stamp here on the reverse, and is a really lovely example of these quite collectible German Art Deco dress clips. This would perhaps be perfect worn at the top of a buttoned up shirt or clipped on to a lapel as a little accent here. Next, let's move on to these fabulous statement earrings. Again, I bought these with party season in mind. These are late 1950s, 1960s rhinestone showstoppers, and they are clip-on. I'll just pop them in so you get an idea of their scale and drama. They're really nicely constructed as well. They've got a real sort of three-dimensional look to them with the flowers at the top here, and move really nicely when you wear them too. The tassels look great, I'm sure you'll agree. Okay, let's move on to my final piece. I'm quite excited about this piece. This is quite possibly one of the best, if not the best, Art Deco bracelet I've had so far in the Gemma Redmond Vintage collection. It comes boxed. This box may be its original box, so I would like to keep the two together, and I'll just open it up for you now. So this wonderful bracelet, as I'm sure you will agree, is constructed from silver, and it is detailed with colourless and emerald green paste stones. The emerald green paste stones are all baguette cut, the colourless stones are all round, and there's sort of this jagged wave-like motif running along the bracelet. This bracelet is stamped with French silver import marks. However, it was most likely constructed in Germany. It does have a maker's mark on it, an S and a T. However, I haven't been able to place the maker just yet. But it really is a work of art. It's a really sort of elegant, typically Art Deco piece. I'll just take it out of the box so you can get a closer look. So here we go. I'll hold it up and just run it through the light so you can see these stones really sparkle. It's in really wonderful condition. You can see that the green baguettes are open back mounted, so the light shines through them really nicely too. The maker's mark and import marks are just on the little tab just here, and it has a safety catch too, just for a little bit of added security as well when it's worn. You can see just there. I'll just pop it on so you get an idea of how this piece looks worn. Give it a push. There we go. Clip it down, and you can see how sensational it looks worn. It really is such an exemplary piece of Art Deco silver and paste jewellery. Perfect for gifting this year, especially with Christmas coming up, but just lovely if you want to treat yourself as a collector of Art Deco. So that's my selection of pieces I have to share with you this week. Let's recap. So first of all, we have these 1950s, 1960s rhinestone earrings. This stylish Whitby Jet Victorian cuff. This Edwardian snake brooch, lizard brooch, this German Art Deco dress clip, these antique silver and paste drop earrings, this German Art Deco marquisite silver and onyx ring, this Art Deco green glass and paste necklace, and this fabulous Art Deco paste and silver bracelet. Thanks for joining me. See you all again soon. Bye bye.